Let's face it, nobody likes to admit it. But being alone isn't always bad luck. Sometimes it's a pattern. A quiet psychological rhythm that shapes how you think, act, and connect. It's not about being shy or awkward or antisocial. It runs deeper, inside how your mind interprets the world and how others interpret you. So today, let's break down what psychology says about people who walk through life solo. Not because they want to, but because their mind is wired differently. One, they overthink every human moment. People who often end up alone don't just talk, they analyze. Every smile, every word, every pause gets replayed like a scene under a microscope. It's called hyper-self-awareness, your mind constantly tracking how others see you. Smart, yes, but socially fatal. Because while others feel, you evaluate. And people can sense that invisible tension, like you're half present, half observing. It's not that you don't care. It's that you're too caught inside your own reflection to connect with theirs. 2, they crave authenticity like oxygen. You can't stand fake laughs, empty compliments, or emotional theater. The moment someone starts pretending, your mind catches it, instantly. Psychologists call this high social perception, and while it's powerful, it isolates you. Because once you see through masks, it's hard to join the masquerade. You're not arrogant, you're just allergic to pretending. But honesty in a world addicted to performance looks like coldness. Your silence feels like judgment. Your truth sounds like defiance. People back away, not because you're harsh, but because you remind them of how fake they've become. 3, they depend on no one. And that's the problem. You don't seek reassurance. You don't vent. You don't ask for help. In psychology, that's emotional self-reliance, strength wrapped in solitude. You handle storms alone because you always have. But connection grows from shared vulnerability. And when you never show need, people never feel needed. You don't reject them. You just leave no doorway open. Over time, they stop knocking. You're not unapproachable, just self-contained to the point of invisibility. 4, they don't follow the crowd, even when it costs them belonging. People with high individualism move differently. You question trends, challenge groupthink, and refuse to conform just to be liked. It's not rebellion, it's clarity. But society bonds over similarity, not truth. When everyone agrees, you analyze. When everyone laughs, you wonder why. That independent mind earns respect but not intimacy, because comfort lives in sameness and you're built for depth. 5, they love with logic, not emotion. Some people are brilliant at understanding feelings, except their own. It's called alexithymia, a gap between emotion and expression. You feel deeply but rarely show it. You support people with logic instead of warmth. They don't feel ignored, just unseen. You think presence is proof of care, but others need emotional language, not silence. And slowly the gap widens. They move on. You stay wondering what went wrong, unaware that your quiet love was never translated. The truth? Most people who walk alone didn't lose their friends in one heartbreak. They lost them in quiet moments, by not texting back, by not faking interest, by being too real for a world that rewards performance. You didn't fail socially. You evolved mentally. You stopped chasing approval and started protecting peace. But remember this: solitude isn't a curse, it's a mirror. It shows you who you are without noise. Still, self-awareness without connection turns wisdom into walls. You don't need to change your nature. Just understand its impact. Once you do, you'll stop asking, "Why am I alone?" and start saying, "I finally know myself." Because not everyone deserves access to your depth, only those strong enough to swim in it. If you're ready to understand your mind, not the motivational fluff, but the raw psychology that actually explains you, subscribe. Because here, we don't chase positivity, we uncover truth.